Hey everyone, it's Raven. Welcome back to the Nest. What I will be doing today is introducing you all and also checking in for myself on my cash envelopes. Now, my returning viewers are probably thinking, Raven, what's in my cash envelopes? So I think a couple videos back I had posed a question about if I should go back to cash envelopes, and I was teetering with the idea of using prop money. Now, I did have some that said, yeah, sure, go for it. And then some that were like, no. So I kind of thought about it more, and I felt like I thought the prop money thing would have been a good idea. But then I thought about it some more, and I was like, that may not get me to the discipline that I'm trying to get to. So we may just need to just use real money. So that's what I said. I said, we're just going to use real money. And I was like, I'm just going to bite the bullet on having to go to the bank every week, and maybe this will help me even more get back to the discipline that I have kind of had over the past year that I haven't been using cash envelopes, like actual cash envelopes. So if you are interested in kind of seeing my method of madness with my cash envelopes, as well as checking in kind of see how I did this first week, because this past week is going to be the first week that I actually have been doing actual cash envelopes. So if you are interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Alright, so like I said, I will be going through updating you all on kind of how I'm doing with cash envelopes this past week, as well as filling my cash envelopes as well for this upcoming week. If you are not already subscribed, we're going to pause for a minute for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you want to be subscribed so that you do not miss any of these lovely videos and all this content that I'm throwing out this past month. I have been really on my game with consistency in uploading. I think I uploaded in May like 14 videos, so I'm doing quite well, I think. So like I said, if you are a new viewer or if you are a returning viewer and you are not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you do not miss any more of my videos. Okay, so let us get into this. So I'm going to set this aside. This is the cash that I'm going to be stuffing in my cash envelopes. So I'm going to just set that aside. These are all 20s. I did not get regular denominations. I just have been going to the ATM machine. I don't feel like going inside of the bank or waiting in line at the bank. I just don't. And most of my stuff is pretty straightforward as far as amounts that I put in anyway, so there's really no need for me to get numerous denominations. I mean, it may come a point where that may be a thing, but as of right now, it's really not. So that's really all I need. All right, so I will set that there, but I'm going to pull out these, and I just keep these in this little wallet. I did a kind of mini review on this wallet that I actually got for Christmas. So the person who got me this, I know I mentioned in the last video, I'm so sorry I never used your gift, but I am using it now. So I won't go through this. Like I said, I did that in another video. I'll post it up above to it. So if you all don't know, or you may know if you are a loyal viewer, I have 5 categories for cash envelopes. I have gas, food, personal, home, and pet. Now, as you can see here, I only have 4 physical envelopes. And that is because I decided to keep my pet a digital cash envelope because of the way that I do my shopping for him. I use the Ibotta app because I think at Petco, you get like 5 or 6% cash back on purchases. So I just strictly kept that digital. So that's how I'll be doing that one. And I don't really shop for him on a weekly basis anyway, so I figured it wouldn't be beneficial to have a physical cash envelope for that, because like I said, I don't do weekly shopping for him. At the most, I may go maybe once or twice a month, depending on like his supply of like his treats and his food, and you know, I may buy him a toy every now and again. But like I said, I don't do weekly things for him, as where for these categories I actually tap into these weekly. So let's go ahead and get to this first one, and I'm going to be reconciling. I kind of don't want y'all to see that glare. Okay. So I will be reconciling first my gas cash envelope. As you can see, I have nothing left in here. What I set aside for gas, every paycheck budget is $80. So I do 40 for the first week of my paycheck budget, and then 40 for the second week. So this is a little budget sheet, and these budget sheets did come with the wallet and the cash envelopes. So I do have extras, but what I may do as I start to run out of these, which there's a lot of room, you know, you get a lot of spaces on the front and you get the back, and then I have several extras. What I'll probably do is I will make my own once I run out of these. So as you can see, you see where I deposited my $40, and then you see where I made 2 different gas purchases, each for $20, and then I have a balance of $0. So gas is going to be getting a lovely $40. And this is going to pretty much last me until I am paid later next week, which is going to be on Friday, when I will refill again. So here we go. And so far this has been working out. I think I mentioned on my June budget setup was that I'll be having weekly trips to West Memphis from Memphis. So it's working out pretty okay. This past week was my first week kind of traveling and doing that. So I'm gonna run through my cash envelopes for gas. Usually I would have about 20 bucks left over at the end of the paycheck budget for gas, but I anticipate that not happening this month since I'll be traveling to and from Memphis to West Memphis. So that is our gas cash envelope stuffed and ready for the week. Next we have food. What I have left in my food cash envelope is $2, and these are very raggedy $1 bills. That's another reason why I don't like carrying money. It's just not aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but whatever. So I have $2 left from that. And as you can see from my ledger here, I deposited $80 at the top of the paycheck budget. I made 2 trips to Sonic, and then I actually went to Sprouts for actual grocery shopping where I spent $63. And I have an abundance of change from when I was using cash envelopes a year ago. Yes, I still have change from a year ago. Quite a bit of change, and it's all in my car. Don't come for me in the comments. I know that's not safe. I'm working on a solution. I'm going to get me a little coin purse type thing to keep my coins in. So essentially what I have been doing since I started with cash envelopes again this past week, I've just been using that change to give exact change. So that's why you see a lot of my the spent amounts are just straight dollars, is because I had change in order to pay. So like this Sonic was maybe like $8 and 30 something cent. I had the 30 something cent, so that's why you see mostly straight dollar amounts there, because I actually had to change. All right, so that has $2 left over. So what I'm actually going to do, because I like to reconcile things down to $0, I am going to take this out. I have not decided exactly what I'm going to do with anything that I have left over at the end of the week. So for right now, I'm just going to set it aside, and I may just put it into my savings account. I'm not really sure yet. So I'm just going to put, like I said, any excess that I have left over at the end of the week, it would just be put to the side, especially for my food and gas. Food and gas will definitely just be set aside. Well, personal and home as well will be set aside, but definitely food and gas at the end of each week, it will be, any extras that's left over will be set aside. So we're going to take this $2 and I'm just going to set it up there for now. And then I'm going to write in 6/4, which is today's date. And I'm going to show you all once I write it in. For description, I'm going to put reconcile. I'm going to put that I took $2 out to bring it down to 0. And then what will actually be going into my food category will be $60. And this is going to be for my food, grocery, all that kind of stuff for this week. So we're going to write in 6/4, and I'm going to put deposit $60, which brings us to a total of $60 for the week. So So let's go ahead and put that in there. So there's that envelope. All right, moving on to personal. I will not be stuffing anything into personal. We're just going to kind of look and see what's going on in here. What I have left is 10 bucks. All right, so what I deposited in was $20. I was trying to read something. On the 28th, I deposited $20 to bring the balance to $20. Now, this $20 is what I allotted for the entire paycheck budget. As you all know, I set aside $25 for personal and home each paycheck budget. However, you can't take $25 out of the ATM machine. So I just took $20 out because I figured I went and looked to see kind of what I had on hand already. I knew that I wouldn't need really anything to purchase this paycheck budget. So that's why I was like, the extra $5 don't even matter at this point. But so I just left it. So we deposited $20 on the 28th, and I've made 2 purchases in the personal category. On the 29th, I made a purchase at the beauty supply store for $5, which got me down to $15. And then on the 31st of May, I made a purchase at CVS for $5, and that left me with a balance of $10. What I purchased at the beauty supply store, I needed a new headscarf, so I got that. And then from CVS, I needed some new hand lotion. I like to keep hand lotion like in various different places, like my car, as well as like my purse or my backpack. You know, just I like to keep hand lotion kind of just readily available for when I do need it. Comment down below if you're like that, if you like to just have random bottles of lotion in place. And they're not like the big huge bottles of lotion, they're like the kind of personal travel size things of lotion. I just like to keep those kind of hidden in a few places to make sure that I have lotion. So those were my purchases that I made. So I have $10 left, which that's there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stuff this back in here. I don't foresee any other personal item purchases or things that I need to make this paycheck, the rest of this paycheck budget. Like I said, I'm pretty stocked up on things that I need. Home, which is our last physical cash envelope, we have the most raggediest tin I've ever seen in my life. It actually has tape on it. Like I said, again, that's why it's just not aesthetically pleasing. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have $14 left in here. So let's go ahead and look at our ledger. I deposited $20, same as personal. On the 29th, I went to Dollar Tree and made a purchase of $5.83. I did not have my exact change because I forgot to bring my change in the store. So I actually, you know, they gave me change back, which I left in the car. So what I have actually in the envelope is $14, even though what I got back from the store when I made my purchase, I got back like $14 and some change, but I left the change in the car. So what we have is $14 actual dollars. And what I purchased and picked up from Dollar Tree was some Tupperware. That is where I personally always get my Tupperware from. I do know there's more higher quality Tupperware available at other stores. Dollar Tree pretty much has like their kind of off-brand versions, and then they have Rubbermaid, I think that's what it is, and they have various different sizes, all different kinds. But like I said, they aren't like the high quality ones, but I don't really care because Tupperware tends to get pretty used after a while anyway, so I don't see the need to spend tons of money on Tupperware. So I always get my Tupperware, like I said, from Dollar Tree because it's literally $1. All right, so that is what I picked up from there. So I actually have $14 left. And again, like personal, I'm not stuffing anything else into the home category. I don't think I need anything. Nope. Because like I said, I try to stay pretty stocked up, especially when I see things go on sale. That is really how I keep the amount that I put towards home and personal so low, is because I stock up when things are on sale and when I have coupons, like for real. That's generally what I do. I may do a video on that if anyone's interested to know, but that's essentially what I do. Like I said, buy when things are on sale and when I have coupons, because you can, you know, stack those two things together, the sale price plus the coupons, and get things super cheap. And I'm talking like name brand stuff, not even like, you know, off brand, like name brand stuff from stores like CVS, Walgreens, your local grocery stores. Like I said, you shop when it's on sale and you use coupons, which is what I do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and stuff this back in here. And what I will actually do for this one, well, for these two, for personal and home, at the end of the paycheck budget, whatever I have left in here, I will add that with the $2 that I had left over from the food category. I kind of want to give an update on how it's going. I have not had the need to swipe my card. Like I said, really, I think I may have swiped my card once this week, like one time. And that was for a school related purchase for something that I did not plan for, but I mean, I had the money for it. I had to pay for, you know, graduation fees and cap and gown stuff. So I paid for that, which I mean, I knew I needed to pay it. I just didn't know how much it was. So that's literally the only thing I have swiped my card for, like, this in the past 7 days, which is very odd and very rare for me. So I think so far we're doing really well. I'm hoping that it's going to be, you know, even more positive long-term effects from this, and get my budget back reset and back in a good place, which I mean, I feel it's in a good place. I just think it was starting to kind of get a little bit out of control with my variable spending. So I'm hoping that this will get me back on kilter instead of off kilter. So there you have it. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down in the comment box, as well as hit that notification bell so that you are notified and don't miss any more of my videos. Thanks, guys. Peace.